Ladies and gentlemen, it has been customary for this channel to have, a New Year's video where I look back over the past year, I look forward to the next year, and so on. Well, maybe this one is going to come out a little bit earlier, I honestly have no idea. But, well, the date today is the 20th of December, and I am making this recording, so we'll see when this comes up. Anyway, yeah, it's vlog time. Hello and welcome back to another vlog. Now, normally at this point I'll talk about what are some of the high points in, this channel over the past year and what we can look forward to in the next year. There isn't actually very much to talk about this year because I haven't been doing all that many videos this year. In fact, I think ever since I got monetized in 2012, up to this point, there hasn't been a year where I've done less videos than this, I think, right? You can go back to the backlog and tell me. So, there is of course a reason for this, right? And, well, long story short, it's work. Basically this year I've been involved in many different things, so I would like to say it is a happy problem. Even right now, right? The moment I'm done recording this video, I'm going out for a meeting and then I'm coming back and I'm gonna, rush slides until the nighttime. Yeah, it's tough sometimes. Over the past year, I've started working for a couple of new organizations, and, not just teaching, but also development of materials. And that's one of the reasons why things are taking longer than usual, right? It's not just going to class, showing some slides, talking through it, and then going home. I've actually got to devote my home time to this as well. And even right now, my phone is actually blowing up with notifications because something new just came in today. So, yeah, anyway, long story short, right? It has been a busy year for me, well, with my IRL work, which is why the videos are a little bit patchier than usual. I have to say one thing as well, and that is, in terms of my inspiration, I actually have a little bit less inspiration this year as well. I think I can correlate this to the lack of time. You see, when I have enough free time, I start exploring, I start trying to do new projects, I just try new things, and that always gives me inspiration, to move beyond that and start making videos on that content. Not right now, not at the present moment, because I'm just making slides on the things that I have been working with a fair bit. And that is why we are a little bit lacking in the inspiration department as well, which sucks, honestly. To compound to this problem, I've actually had a fair few videos, at least 5 or 6 videos, that I've actually filmed this year, and then not got a chance to release them. Usually it's because the thing I'm trying to talk about is more complex than I expected it to be, or that there are just, certain big issues that I'm not really able to overcome, and as a result, the video has just sort of sat there in a folder that I have titled KIV, right, and it just sits there waiting for me to go back to it, which is, of course, again, really unfortunate. Then, of course, there are things like the OOP videos, which, I'm honestly just sitting on because, the project was something I really didn't think through, and there are some weirdnesses here and there that I still have to find ways to overcome. So, it is more or less in the same boat as well. It's sitting under KIV. I think I can let you in on a secret. I'm actually planning to do a new series as well that is very similar to Speed Model. I hope some of you remember Speed Model, right? It's where I do 3D modeling, and then I do a time lapse of it, and then I sort of narrate it. I wanted to do something similar, but in a software engineering context, so it becomes a sort of speed coding thing, right? I was going to call it Watch Me Code. I've actually had 1 episode's worth of content recorded already. It's not really complete and it hasn't been edited together, but it exists. The problem is, I only have 1 episode's worth, right? And for something like this, it's not really fun if you were to watch 1 episode and then wait a couple of months for the next one, like I am doing with the OOP series. So, that's why I've sort of put it off, even though I thought, it will be a pretty cool idea. And I was hoping that, the project that I've written at the end of the day can be open source, so, well, y'all can look at the code, y'all can expand on it if you want to. So, it's a good idea, but it's just not really happening yet. And the same can be said of a whole bunch of projects that I've tried to do this year. So, yeah, that's rather unfortunate. I don't normally miss episodes of Friday Minis, but this year I've been missing Friday Minis as well, which, yeah, I do feel really bad for, because I've always thought that Friday Minis would be, sort of a sustainable thing, even if I couldn't do full-length Wednesday videos, but yeah, it turns out I was wrong, not really having much luck there either. Anyway, I'm telling you all this just to say, well, there are reasons why there aren't that many, videos on the channel this year. It's not because I don't like doing YouTube. In fact, it is probably, up to this point, still one of the most fulfilling things I could do. I don't know, doing YouTube is something that I am fully in control of, for better or for worse. What that means is I can dictate the content, I can dictate the pacing, I can edit it any way I want. It is a freeing kind of feeling that none of the other work can really match. What's also cool is that because it's free on the internet, right, so the outreach is, well, at its maximum potential, to put it simply. So yeah, I would say that YouTube is still one of the more meaningful things that I do, and I would of course like to continue it. Of course, if time permits, right? And yeah, basically every minute I'm rambling here is a minute I've taken away from doing work that actually has deadlines. That's the unfortunate thing about, doing something self-sourced like this, because the deadlines become flexible, and as a result, they sort of give way for the things where the deadlines aren't as flexible. And that sucks, because like I said, this is one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, turns out it is incredibly draining to be staring at Microsoft PowerPoints all day. And I've been doing that for the past week, right? So today is Friday. I started my week on Monday, and I have been sort of just doing PowerPoint the entire way, and it's not fun. It's really, really not fun. You burn out really, really quickly, but well, the deadlines are still there, so I'm gonna have to just keep pushing. So yeah, unfortunately, that's where I'm coming from. This year has blazed past. I mean, it felt like January just 2 months ago, right? But it's the end of 2019. It's the end of the decade. I just wish I had more time, right? If there is anything I could ask for right now, it's more time. It's more time to actually do the things I like, and also more time to rest. This video has become a very sad ramble about the state of life. I apologize for that. And to be honest, this is the part where I make some promises for the next year. Except, I don't know if I can. Yeah, the next year is going to be as hectic, if not more hectic than it is right now. The amount of work I have to do is, yeah, going to be the same, if not greater. So I really cannot make any promises. People like to talk about YouTuber burnout a fair bit. I think I'm having the opposite problem, because I am still not treating my channel like a business. The people who burn out are the people who really rack their minds every single week, to produce a new video, to rush deadlines, and that's not how I want to see this channel. Because, if you start really pushing hard on something, you're gonna start to hate it eventually, and I don't want to get to that point for this channel. This is and will forever remain a passion project. I'm definitely feeling burnout for the other things I do, right? Actual work. But I don't want to experience that with this channel. And that's why I would rather, take things slow and sort of just take the time to develop my ideas. So where am I going with all of this? I honestly don't know, right? I'm not going on hiatus. I have no intention of, disappearing for an extended period to focus on anything else. But having said that, I can't really promise very frequent videos either. So we're kind of stuck in a rut. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know of any better notes to end this video on, so I'm gonna end it more or less here, right, to prevent it from being another 20-minute ramble. Things aren't looking good for my free time, but I'm always looking for, new things I could potentially do on this channel, right? I'm always looking for new inspiration. So yeah, wish me luck. I have no intention of abandoning this channel. I want to make this very, very clear, because I enjoy doing this. I just need more time. Yeah, that's really all I can say, right? I really hope I can, see you more next year. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Here's wishing you a happy holidays and a prosperous new year. Let's look forward to 2020. Hopefully, things look up. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support over the past year, over the past decade. And I hope to be able to do more, starting next year. That's it. Thank you. Goodbye. I'll see you in the new year. Maybe it's already the new year, right? That depends on how much time I actually have to edit this video. But yeah, until next time, you're watching 0612 TV with NERDfirst.net. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my work and are feeling generous, you can shoot me a one-time donation on PayPal or sign up for a recurring one on Patreon. Of course, you can simply like, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. For more videos, links to my channel and a related playlist are on screen. Thank you for your support.